Hi everyone, this is Amadou Jallo, your Millennial Leadership Coach, and today we're going to talk about Barack Hussein Obama. We're going to identify 10 qualities of Barack Hussein Obama, 10 leadership qualities. So let's take number one. And this one, number one, hope.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, New Hampshire. I love you back. Thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you so much. I am still fired up and ready to go.
Let's analyze this. In this part, Obama was trying to motivate the people. He was really fired up and he appreciates the people by saying thank you, thank you. He keeps saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
First of all, I want to congratulate Senator Clinton on a hard-fought victory here in New Hampshire. She did an outstanding job. Give her a big round of applause.
See what he did? He acknowledged Senator for the loss that she lost. Okay, so that's one quality of a great leader, acknowledging the other side. So she lost, Hillary Clinton against Obama during that congressional nominee for become the nominee for the Democrat for the Republic to go and stand in the elections.
You know, a few weeks ago, no one imagined that we'd have accomplished what we did here tonight in New Hampshire. No one could have imagined it. For most of this campaign, we were far behind. We always knew our climb would be steep. But in record numbers, you came out and you spoke up for change. And with your voices and your votes, you made it clear that at this moment, in this election, there is something happening in America.
You see, Obama have this quality of firing up the people. In that way, he acknowledge the change, acknowledge what the people did to come out in numbers to vote for him.
Conquered, come out in the snows of January to wait in lines that stretch block after block because they believe in what this country can be. There is something happening. There's something happening when Americans who are young in age and in spirit, who've never participated in politics before, turn out in numbers we have never seen because they know in their hearts that this time must be different.
Number two, Obama believed as a leader you should take risk in order to achieve justice, and you should know that struggle is inevitable. Let's listen to what himself has to say about that.
Of course, the answer to the slavery question was already embedded within our Constitution. A Constitution that had at its very core the ideal of equal citizenship under the law. A Constitution that promised its people liberty and justice, and a union that could be and should be perfected over time. And yet words on a parchment would not be enough to deliver slaves from bondage or provide men and women of every color and creed their full rights and obligations as citizens of the United States. What would be needed were Americans in successive generations who were willing to do their part through protests and struggles on the streets and in the courts, through a civil war and civil disobedience, and always at great risk, to narrow that gap between the promise of our ideals and the reality of their time. This was one of the tasks we set forth at the beginning of this presidential campaign, to continue the long march of those who came before us, a march for a more just, more equal, more free, more caring, and more prosperous America.
In this quality, Obama tried to emphasize the idea of having larger idea of liberty and the pursuit of justice and happiness. And he understands that taking risk and taking chances is very, very important as a leader. And he communicates that very well to the people. Let's take a listen to what he have to say.
In April of 1775, a simple band of colonists, farmers and merchants and blacksmiths and printers, men and boys, they left their home and their families in Lexington and Concord to take up arms against the tyranny of an empire.
Right there, listen.
And the odds against them were long, and the risks were enormous. For even if they survived that particular battle, any ultimate failure would bring charges of treason and death by hanging. And yet they took that chance. They did so not on behalf of a particular tribe or lineage, but on behalf of a larger idea, the idea of liberty, the idea of God-given inalienable rights. And when the first shot of that fateful day, a shot heard round the world, was fired, the American Revolution and America's experiment with democracy began.
Here again, another quality of a leader. And here, Obama portrayed this quality very well. And to connect your belief, to connect your purpose to the purpose of the general public. You see, Barack Obama have the belief of running for president. As a millennial leader, you should have belief, you should believe in something. And that belief, you should be able to connect that belief to past generations or to past great people, and also to the current situation, to the now, to this very moment, why you have to become president, why you want to be a leader. Okay, that reason should be connected to the general reasons for the people, to the current situations, to the current happening. Let's listen to what Obama say and how he connect this idea together.
10 months ago, I stood on the steps of the old state capitol in Springfield, Illinois, and began an unlikely journey to change America. I did not run for the presidency to fulfill some long-held ambition. I know people have been checking on my kindergarten records. That's not why I ran. I did not run because I believe it was somehow owed to me. I chose to run in this election, at this moment, because of what Dr. King called the fierce urgency of now. The fierce urgency of now, because we are at a defining moment in our history. Our nation is at war. Our planet is in peril. Our healthcare system is broken. Our economy is out of balance. Our education system fails too many of our children, and our retirement system is in tatters. At this defining moment, we cannot wait any longer for universal health care.
You see how he connected his purpose of running for president of the United States with the current happenings about healthcare, about the broken education system, and so on and so forth. This is a quality of a great leader, because you have to connect your purpose, your reasons, to the general reasons that is happening in society.
We cannot wait for good jobs and living wages and pensions we can count on. We cannot wait to halt global warming. We cannot wait to end this war in Iraq. I chose to run because I believe that the size of these challenges had outgrown the capacity of our broken and divided politics to solve them. Because every political...
Here is another quality millennials should learn from Barack Hussein Obama. You see, as a leader, you should learn to appreciate other people. You should acknowledge other people for their work done, for their effort, and for what they did. You know, you have to call them by name, you have to identify them and make people know that you appreciate them. You see, when you appreciate people, when you are thankful, when you are grateful to people, people will go all out to be your staffs or your workers, or to go all out to get the job done for you. So let's see how Obama used this quality to appreciate other people.
Let me first of all say that, you know, Ellen, who just introduced me, was the first volunteer to walk into our Manchester office. Look what she has gotten started here in Manchester. It's unbelievable. Give Ellen a big round of applause. We're so grateful to her. I want to thank Mary Westphal for providing the invocation, to Bill Whitmore, who led the pledge and is a Vietnam veteran. We are grateful for his service. We are thankful to White Katner, the field organizer here in Manchester. We've got some wonderful elected officials here, starting with the first couple of New Hampshire, Governor John Lynch and Dr. Susan Lynch. Give them a big round of applause. We are thrilled to have one of the best new congresswomen that we've got, Carol Shea Porter. Give her a big round of applause. To the chairman of the New Hampshire Democratic Party, Raymond Buckley, and to a couple of great state senators who are here, Senator Lou D'Alessandro and Betsy DeVries. Give them a big round of applause. To all the other local state senators and state representatives, county and local officials, thank you. And most of all, thanks to all of you. There are a lot of people here who put in a lot of time in this campaign, and I am grateful. You know, we are enjoying a beautiful day here.
You see how he ended, I am grateful, and there are a lot of people that have done great work to make this day possible. This is a true quality of a leader, to acknowledge other people and show them that yes, you know what they did for you and you are grateful for that. So let me hear, among these qualities of Barack Hussein Obama as a leader, which one more resonated with you, which one is easier for you, and which one you find difficult. Okay, so this is Amadou Jallo, your millennial leadership coach. Until then, take care. Bye bye.